Hey boys and girls, this is your county fishing agent, and I'm going to try to teach you today how to tie knots for your trot lines, your drop lines, and to be real efficient and effective. You're going to need some heavy duty trot line that you can get in rolls at your local fish and tackle store. And then the next thing that I want you to do is to choose a hook. So we've got a straight hook for live bait. It's not a giant hook, but it does have a big eye, and it doesn't have to be a huge hook, but this is the one that I have to show you there. Okay, and then you may need a triple hook. Now this one may be a little bit big if you're fishing for smaller fish, but it's a good trot line. Triple hook for your stink baits, your soap baits, worms, anything that you want to put on there. A good triple hook is essential. So when I'm tying this to my trot line, I'm going to stick my line through here just like this. I'm going to come and I'm going to tie just a square knot in the end of my line, right like that, right? And we want our square knot big enough to where it won't go through. You see how that is right there? It won't go back through once I do the square knot. Okay? And then I'm going to loop this end around, and I'm going to go over the knot right like this right here. See how I did that? And I'm going to pull it to where the eye of the hook is in a square knot itself. Can you see that? See how it's squared, and that's not going to come loose if a catfish gets it on that line. That's the easiest way to tie that knot, and it's the easiest way to get that hook on there. Okay, we're going to do that also. I've got a white line here that I'm going to use on this straight hook, and I'm going to stick it right through the eye of the hook. I'm going to tie my knot. Maybe you can see it better here. I'm going to tie the knot right there, and then I'm going to pull it into where it won't come through. And then I'm going to take and make a loop, and you got to go over to where it's squared up. And you see how that is? I'm just going to square it up right like that, right like that. And it makes a good solid knot right there, and it's going to hold at the base of that hook. Boy, that's easy. And that's the way I prefer to do all my catfish and trot lines or hooks for my catfish, that way.